Hello friends, welcome to this new course, Piping Engineering course, where we are going to cover the 7 modules of pipe materials. Okay, these are mostly related to ferrous one, all the metals which are used in piping industry we are going to cover. So let us see how we are covering and what we are covering in this course. First of all, we'll look into the behavior of alloying elements. Okay, there are many elements which we need to understand so that we can understand the behavior of pipe material. Okay, we'll look into the impact of carbon, manganese, silicon, sulfur, phosphorus, chromium, nickel. So we'll look into detail how these elements are having impact on various materials. Then we'll try to understand the basic terms, okay, like hardenability, quenching, tempering, elasticity, weldability, tensile, yield strength, ductility. So these are the terms which we need to understand. We are not going into much details, but basics only we are going to cover here. Then in this section, which is the third one, we are trying to understand what are ASTM standards. Okay, why these are required, who is preparing these standards. Okay, then we look into each and every alphabet and numeric representation which is there in each and every ASTM standard. We need to understand what all these numeric and alphabetic numbers are representing. So we look into details. We'll take one example of one of the ASTM standard so that we can understand how these are named. Then these are the technical section where we are going to cover the carbon steel. We are dividing now into four sections. One is carbon steel pipes, then low carbon steel pipes, then stainless steel pipes, and alloying steel pipes. Now let us see what kind of clauses, what kind of things we are going to cover here. In carbon steel, we are going to cover all the clauses related to ASTME A106, A53, A672, API 5L. Okay, basically we are going to cover the seamless and welded pipe along with the galvanized one. We are going to cover the ordering information, what kind of information we have to prepare when we are placing in purchase order. Okay, all those things we need to remember. uh, what kind of things we need to cover, and what kind of communication we have to do with all the vendors, we need to remember all these things. So basically we are going to cover all these ordering informations. Then all the grades which are available in a particular ASME standard, we are going to cover all the details. We are going to understand what kind of mechanical and chemical properties are there with respect to each ASME standard and with respect to all the grades. Then various clauses which are already there in these ASTM standard, which may be understood by manufacturer as well as purchaser. There are few things which are standard and these need to be followed by the manufacturer. So all those clauses we are going to cover. Then in low carbon steel pipes, we are going to cover ASTME A333M, A671. So one is seamless and another one welded through plates one. So all those clauses which are required we are going to cover in this section. Then again, ordering information. Okay, we are going to compare all the mechanical and chemical properties of various grades which are available in these standards. Then we are going to cover the most important thing which is there is impact testing. Okay, there are so many clauses which we need to understand with respect to ASME 31.3. We are going into those clauses and we are going to understand how these are interrelated and what kind of things we need to remember. Then for stainless steel pipes, again we are going to cover A1 312 and 358. All those clauses will going to cover. Then we are covering the ordering information to prepare the purchase order. Then comparison of various grades based on mechanical and chemical properties. Then impact testing of various impact of various alloying elements. Okay, stainless steel we will be having chromium, nickel, and so many other alloying elements. We are going to understand how those elements are going to have their impacts. Then various clauses related to acceptance variation. Okay, with respect to outer diameter, wall thickness, length. So there are few clauses which allow manufacturer to have some deviation. So we are going to cover what kind of clauses are available and what kind of things manufacturer has to follow. Then for alloy steel pipes, we are going to cover A335. Okay, this ASTM standard we are going to cover. Again, we are going to cover the ordering information, compare all the grades with respect to chemical and mechanical properties, then the impact of various alloying elements we are going to have, then few of the deviations which are acceptable, which are already mentioned in all these grades. So this is how we are going to cover the items in this course. I'm sure this is going to be very good learning experience. So let us start with the course.